Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Sharon, and at Sharon Plans I primarily post videos related to budgeting and planning. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to check out another one of my videos. If you haven't subscribed already, I hope you'll consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload future videos. So today's video is going to cover my paycheck number 2 for the month of November. And just to clarify, I typically use my paycheck from the end of the previous month to fund all of my expenses for the first part of the month. And I use my first paycheck of that following month to fund the end of the month. The paycheck that I'm actually budgeting for is the one that I received on November the 6th. Without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So starting from my bills and expenses, I have my cleaning service, and they typically come every other week, but the way the Mondays fall in this month, they'll come a total of 3 times this month. So I'm gonna budget $360. And then next I have my home warranty, and that is a total of $61. Next I have my life insurance, and that is a total of $49. And then next I have my sling bill, and that is still $10. And as I mentioned in my previous videos, I'm currently only paying $10 because my American Express card is actually giving me a $20 credit for my streaming services. And last but not least, I have my household, and this is just funds that I set aside for anything that might need to be purchased during the month. Paper towels, anything paper products or anything like that, toilet paper that I might need to buy for the house. So moving over to my cash and savings, I have my $100,000 savings challenge, which I'm going to budget $385 for this paycheck. Then I have my 52-week savings. And as I had spoke about in my previous videos, I budgeted enough to actually finish this challenge out for this month, for the remainder of the year. So that is $282 is all that remains. So I'm gonna go ahead and fund that this month. Next I have college fund, and for this paycheck, I'm just gonna add $100. Then I have my house account, and this account I use to save additional funds if we need anything repaired or to purchase anything for the house. So that's gonna get $100 out of this paycheck. Then I also have my Social Security savings. And what this is, guys, is the forced loan that we're being made to take. So they're not taking Social Security out of our checks throughout the end of the year. So I'm just putting the money to the side so that when they start pulling this money out of my paycheck in January through April of 21, I'll already have these funds set to the side. So this is a total of $232 out of this paycheck. And then last but not least, I have my cash envelopes, and that is a total of $628. And some of this is rollover. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and add up my bills and expenses and my cash and savings just so we have a total. So starting from my bills and expenses, I have $360 for my cleaning, $61 for my home warranty, $49 for my life insurance, $10 for sling, and $50 for household. So that's a total of $530. And then moving over to my cash and savings, I have $385 for my $100,000 savings, $282 for my 52-week, $100 for college fund, $100 for the house account, $232 for my Social Security savings, and $628 for my cash envelopes. So this is a total of $1,727. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my breakdown below. So this is income minus bills and expenses, and then minus cash and savings. And that's what's going to give you my total. So what I'm planning for bills and expenses is $530, and for my cash and savings is $1,727. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get my cash and my envelopes, and I'm going to go ahead and stuff my cash envelopes. Okay, so now that I have my funds laid out and I have my cash envelopes, I've turned back to my monthly budget just so that you can see the amounts that I'm putting in my cash envelopes. And what I typically do is I stuff half with my first paycheck and half with the second paycheck. So since this is my second paycheck, I'll be doing the second half of my envelope stuffings for this month. So for allowance, which I still have funds inside, is getting another $50. So what I'm going to do, I'll just move this down. I'll take this 50 out, and I'm gonna go ahead and put $100 in here because I didn't spend anything. So I'm gonna set that to the side. Next, I have beauty, which typically gets $30. And I have to do it this way because I went through the drive-thru at the bank and they didn't give me the option of specifying my denominations. So I'm just gonna take this 10 out, and I'm going to take 2 20s and put them in here because this envelope gets a total of $30. Next, I have eating out, and eating out gets a total of $200 a month. I put $100 in with the first paycheck, and I'm gonna put another $100 in with this paycheck. So it's 20, 40, 50, and then I'm gonna take this 50 for 100. Next, I have groceries, and groceries is getting $400 this month, so it's gonna get another $200 from this paycheck. So I'm gonna take these $200 bills and add them to my grocery cash envelope. Next, I have grooming, and with this paycheck, I am going to add another $100. So that is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I'm gonna add this to my grooming. And last but not least, I have my kids envelope, and my kids get $40 per month. So for this paycheck, I'm going to be adding another 20. Okay, and here is my cash envelopes. They are stuffed and ready for the remainder of the month. So I am ready to go. So thank you for tuning in to this video. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell down below so that you're notified when I upload future videos. I hope everyone is safe and doing well, and I hope to see you back in my next video. Bye for now.